Hello, my name is Imad Milki and I am going to show you how to resource and cost load a planning easily, but not very easily. Now, this is a big OQ that I've done and I created myself, so no number is right, but it is a BOQ after all. And this is another workbook where the tool will be run out. I already opened them, and let's start by checking the BOQ. This is the original BOQ, this part till here, and these are the amounts. And in here in this table I put the numbers that I want to load them into the planning. To give you a figure of what is the load of work here, we have around 1794 activities, 1794 divided by 3 activities, and we must for each of them fill the quantity and the relative cost, the relative quantity and the relative cost, and sometimes the relative man hours for the labor. So this is a huge work and it can't be done very easily, and you need to be very systematic in your work in order to do them. Now, so these numbers that are here that are relative to around 132 items of BOQ, and these are the relative numbers. They need to be distributed among these items, and it is relatively very hard to do them manually. I mean, using only Excel. You need to use a little bit of macros for that task. Now, for the breakdown is usually done by the QS, and it's hard work, and it's a hard task to be done, not easy done, but it can be done eventually. This is the quantity, 12,600, and it is broken down from F3 to F28, and this is the part or the zone that we are working in. This is 3. Now here there are percentages that you input them in a very specific way in order to be translated into the cost loading in the planning. This is an extract of the planning, data extraction from Primavera. This is how it is, how it appears at the end into Excel, and we use Excel in order to fill these blank cells. Now the equations for filling are very specific. Now for terrazzo tiling, let's take the terrazzo tiling. This is the terrazzo tiling here, and I will highlight it. Now we have L, M, S, and you must input into the quantity in each, and we have the percentage here, the S quantity, M quantity, L quantity, and the S cost, M cost, L cost. Now the equations for these loadings are shown here. The quantity in L is, you have to multiply the L quantity factor, here, by the quantity in floor, which is here, over the total quantity by the BOQ item MHR. The same concept is in all the other equations. They are very easy equations, but they must be done on a large scale, so they are not easily done. Each of these of these one cell are equivalent to a row of numbers, row 26 numbers here. So what does the tool do? Now we are going to run the tool that will do all the work. Here it is, and it started. In a moment all the cost loading will be done if the mapping is done very well. Now it is done. Let's check it. Here it is. Everything is done. And if we check the total total cost, it is 16,464,448. Now here, okay, it seems that everything is in the right place, even though there are multiple checkpoints in the build tool, so you can check it by each item here. Even the labor is loaded totally, 76,181. Here if we filter the labor, 76,181. everything is cost loaded and resource loaded very well. Hope you enjoyed the video, and it was well meaningful, and hope you enjoyed it.